Spending time shaping lives. Brought to you by Sagicor. Sagicor Foundation is fulfilling its mandate to contribute to the education of Jamaica's youth.
Sagicor has a long history of giving back to our community. Indeed, giving back is entrenched in our vision to be a great company committed to improving the lives of people in the communities in which we operate. It is with this vision in mind that we continue to invest in our youth through the Sagicor Scholarship Program.
Meet Othniel Williams, former outstanding student and graduate of Denby High School.
I knew what I wanted to study at the university in second form. So from there I started to look at doing mass communication. Before that I always wanted to become a scientist.
He was also head boy and valedictorian of his class.
The thing is, I just don't want to be book. I want to be developed holistically, and I value volunteerism. So I always give up myself for the betterment of people. I think my greatest accomplishment thus far isn't really something on paper or meeting one of the greatest persons, but it is the fact that youngsters can look at me and say, I admire you and I want to be like you.
Nyren Crary was also determined to follow his dreams.
Originally, I wanted to come to Edinburgh to do visual arts. There was just something about music that drew me closer. I saw visual arts as a hobby, and music was more of a career. When I sang, when I wrote, it impacted people differently. So I wanted to do more of that. I saw a career out of that, so I chose music.
Tell me, what can you do when you've done all you can, and it seems like you can't make it through? Well, you just stand when there is nothing left to do.
34 scholarships were awarded to deserving young students.
I'm happy to advise that we have now introduced tertiary scholarships. That Jamaica's future looks bright, because I know that all the students that we were interviewing were representative of the students all over Jamaica.
I heard about the Sagicor Scholarship from my aunt. She saw it in the Gleaner and called me immediately to tell me about it. Why? Because she knew I was panicking. Because I had applied for many scholarships in high school. I did not get any favorable response.
I had applied for so many more scholarships. Seeing that my final year would have been a really difficult one for me. So when I applied and I got turned down for a couple scholarships, it was so much to hear that I was accepted for the Sagicor Scholarship, to the point where I could not even rejoice. I was just stuck. My face was in one position, the phone was in one position.
Time was running out and we were like at the beginning of August, and school begins mid-August. I have no money, so miraculously this scholarship came just in time, so I had no choice but to apply. And thankfully today I'm a Sagicor Scholar.
It has really helped me so far, because now I am registered and completing my journey. I'm a step closer to my dream. I just have to really thank Sagicor for that. They have moved me a step further to a new beginning.
Say after you've done all you can. Oh, after you've done all you can. After you've done all you can. You just stand.
Sagicor Foundation is proud of the impact we've had on the education of these students.
This Sagicor Foundation Scholarship has made a big difference in my life, because if it weren't for them, maybe I would be here right now. Sagicor of all saw that greatness in me and they decided to invest in me. So they have made a big difference in my life. They are contributing significantly to me getting a bachelor's degree.
To be honest, it's really because I want to encourage people. So I chose education because that's where the most valuable of the country is, and that's the youth. And if I can impact the youth through what I love and through the arts, through music, then I think I can do a great deal for my country.
It's an investment in our nation that will offer great returns. Join us next time for another episode of Spending Time Shaping Lives, brought to you by Sagicor.